SEC program. So how does LSU, why is LSU, in your words, motivated to win this game?
LSU motivated to win this game because with this game, this can be a 10-win season, and we'll win the Fiesta Bowl. I don't know if we got a Fiesta Bowl trophy back at the place. So if not, we can bring the first one back to Baton Rouge. And I mean, just for our fans, like, who wouldn't want to win? Like, I don't care who we play. We could play anybody. We can play them anywhere. It's the next game on the schedule, and you don't want to lose. Like, you can't get no more motivated than playing a game. Like, you playing a game. Let's get motivated. Let's win. Like, let's go out there and show the world what you can do. It's televised, so you don't want to, like, not come with it, and you about to be playing on national television and get embarrassed by another team, no matter if the team was UCF or Florida. It don't matter. It's the next game. So I really don't like all that, people trying to down talk another program, because at the end of the day, if you take every player on LSU roster and let them play for Louisiana Tech, it's still Louisiana Tech. But I mean, we just got to come with it on our mind, which I feel like we will, and we just got to execute our game plan, and we got to get a victory.
Well, I was talking to Michael and Foster Moreau yesterday, and they both said that UCF is coming in here to win another national championship. Do you believe that?
Man, I hope not. I mean, that's one of the most embarrassing things I ever seen. I feel like if you get a chance to play in the national championship and you win the national championship, then you're the national champion. But until then, I feel like they got to keep gaining respect, and I like the way they're going about it. It's great. It's great media coverage for them, and that's all I know they're looking at it as a media stunt. But I mean, they done a great job. I don't take nothing away from this team. Going 2 years undefeated, most teams couldn't do it, and they are doing it right now in the conference they're in, which that's what the conference they're supposed to do it in, and they step outside the conference and get wins. So I applaud them, but they 25-0, and they got to play the LSU Tigers January 1st. So I think things can shake up a little bit.
So you weren't a huge fan of last year's claim of national champion?
No, I know who won the national championship. I played the team who won the national championship, and they deserve the national championship. And if I'm not mistaken, they about to try to go compete for another national championship right now, today.
How does looking at this UCF team and preparing for them compare to preparing for an Alabama and what you see on film or some of those other SEC teams?
I say the only thing that I look at when preparing to play for UCF is the pace of the game and how many plays they play. Against A&M, we played 130-plus snaps, and that came with 7 overtimes, and this team averages 90-plus snaps with no overtime. So that really stood out to me. But I think it's a thing that we can control. If we handle our business and we get off the field on third down, then we won't allow them to get in the 90 snaps. We'll keep them in the 60s, where we just about keep every team. So I feel like it's all on us and how much we execute our game plan, which is going to, control what they're doing.
And Coach Aranda was just saying how sometimes he'll try to teach players, some younger players than you, and he said you will kind of interpret things to help them understand what he's trying to get across. Can you give an example maybe of what he's talking about, and how you try to do that?
I don't know. Everybody not on the same football IQ level as Coach Aranda, so I've been around him like behind closed doors a lot, so I kind of know what he's saying. I kind of can talk defenses with him, and so when he's trying to explain something to another guy and they not getting it, I can kind of break it down a little more, because like he might say we in cover 4, or he might say something weird that they don't really get because they just don't know yet, and I kind of tell them like, okay, when you got 3 receivers on one side and 1 receiver on this side, then we're playing this. You over there to the trip side, you playing Stubby, and Stubby, you just got to stay inside of 3 and make sure he don't go in front of you. Like, I just kind of break it down for him, and it's not really a big deal to me. And just when we in drills, I always take the first rep, and if I mess up, I want to be the person that get the blame for not doing something right, and so they can be behind me and they can execute everything.